Everybody, welcome back to our Tuesday Shameless Unplugged. Listen, listen, listen. First of all, I'm hot, y'all. So forgive me if you see me doing all that, but I'm hot. Okay, it's called menopause. Okay. But anyway, we back again, and I'm excited. I hope y'all watched that recap show because if you did, I got something for you. I have to tell y'all something. Mo's up here on the set, right? And I just have to let you all know, y'all saw it. Y'all saw what Rose said. Love Rose. I love Rose. Y'all saw what she said. You heard it. You heard it. I just want y'all to know Monica agreed with me. Just want y'all to know. Mo agreed with me. Mo agreed with me. Mo agreed with me. I don't care what she say. And even if Monica don't open her mouth because she's torn, I get it. But she definitely agreed with me.
I never heard Monica say that. So
you lied.
Monica, what did you say?
First of all, I need clarification on what part are we talking about?
That's what I mean.
I can't speak. You talking about as far as
obligation?
Obligated? Oh yeah, I said I would feel I couldn't, like, if I knew my sister needed help or I would feel obligated, a level of obligation. I would, Ro.
But I'm saying that's not why you did it. You did it out of love.
It doesn't matter, Ro. You can spend this however you want to spend it, and then it's over. It's
Monica.
So we starting off.
Over.
Starting
she
off.
said the feather has been waved.
It's over. It's over.
So it's love.
How was
and
your
obligation.
weekend? How was your weekend?
You know what? I just gotta say this. You know what? You're right. You got it. You got.
Thank you.
You got that.
Give it to me.
Lisa won round 10.
Yeah.
Lisa 10. We'll give her that one.
Lisa 10.
We'll give her that one.
Lisa 10. Who does this, Ro? Who does this?
Y'all not gonna put me in y'all foolishness. I'm staying out of that. I'm neutral. I don't have nothing to say.
I'll remember that next time, Monica. Be neutral. I love it. But ladies, how was your weekend? How was your weekend?
It was great.
Lovely.
What did we all do? What did we do?
Lovely.
I
Work,
work.
church.
You know, I get that money, so I was working.
Okay.
I got some much needed rest.
Okay.
Rest is important.
Yes, I got
That's
some rest.
definitely the whole part of self-care.
Yes.
Rest is definitely
I was
important.
not a busybody this weekend. I laid my butt down and rested.
That's a good thing.
Good for you.
Even Jesus, right? God rested, on the seventh day. He was like, work is done. I'm going to rest today. Everybody need rest, right?
Rest.
It's required, right?
Right.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, so ladies, before we introduce our topic for this week, I want to introduce someone whom I love. I get to call her many, many, many things. Sissy, a mentor, a friend, and bestie. That's Miss Shavona Whitehead. And I freaking love you. I would even start saying stuff about this topic, but I'm not. I'm gonna let you do it because you speak very well and you don't need my help. You don't need my help. But before we do that, I would like to roll the clip with Shavona and all the information on there. First, please, and thank
Let's
you.
roll it.
Keep it rolling. We said roll it.
Yeah.
We said roll it. We said
Go
roll
round.
it.
Go
Roll
round.
it.
Back in the day, I better roll it, light it, and smoke
There
it.
we go.
That's what
There
I'm
we
saying.
go. There we go.
Okay.
So announcing the new anthology by visionary author Dr. Shavona L. White, Radiant Resilience. Give her some, guys.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all heard that? Put
you.
some respect on that doctor. Period. Okay.
Yeah.
Put that respect
Much
on it.
respect. Much respect.
Definitely.
Wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. And so when we talk about radiant resilience, I'm sitting amongst some radiant resilience.
Oh, thank you.
So definitely, I've been watching Shameless Unplugged.
Thank you for your support.
I've definitely been watching. I remember when my best friend came and told me it was coming. I promoted it every day until it showed up.
Thank you.
And so before I even started, one of the premises behind Radiant Resilience is her rise to embracing her identity, her freedom, her healing, and everything, every episode that you guys presents all of that. And so sitting here is the very evidence of radiant resilience.
Mhm.
Oh,
Amen.
And
Wow.
so
Wow.
I say that not just, I don't put on fluff just to be around people
Mhm.
because I don't do fake and phony.
Mhm.
So I say that because I listen to your stories,
Mhm.
but then I'm also different. So I see beyond what you say.
Okay.
Right.
Oh.
I see
Mhm.
beyond what you say.
Right.
I don't know who it was I sent the message to.
It was
Mhm.
Shirelle.
Okay. I don't know. It was you.
Mhm.
I see beyond, and I don't know any of you,
Mhm.
but I know what I see. And I see radiant resilience because radiant resilience exhibits that you push beyond the trauma, the
Mhm.
chaos, the
Mhm.
very things that were
Wow.
designed to break you.
Yes.
Mhm.
To let the people know I'm not broken, I'm really becoming.
Absolutely.
I love
Wow.
it.
And
Love
so
it.
when we talk about radiant resilience, we're talking about being the very evidence of not survival, because we don't survive, we
Mhm.
conquer.
That's
Mhm.
right.
Amen.
And so we've gotten in the habit of saying I survived
Mhm.
because that's what we're taught to say we do.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as
Wow.
women, we say we survive.
That's right.
Because
Amen.
That's right.
we're in survival mode.
That's
you know,
right.
we're
Right.
the mama bear. We're we're
Mhm.
survival.
Right.
But I don't teach my mentee, we don't survive.
Mhm.
Okay.
We conquer.
That's
Mm.
right.
Because surviving means I came out.
Mhm.
Conquering means that I didn't just come out, I took the very power out of what tried to kill me.
Mm.
That's right.
Mm.
And so we don't just
Is
come
that a
out.
word or
Right.
not?
And
Oh
so
my
when I
God.
see you all,
Mhm.
I see the very evidence that you didn't just come out.
Yes.
You took the power out of the very thing that tried to make you stay behind.
Mhm.
Amen.
And so
Amen.
when we talk about radiant resilience, that's what we're all talking about.
Okay.
Owning your story,
Owning
Mhm.
it.
owning your journey,
Right.
Mhm.
because your story does not define you, it actually refines you.
Mhm.
Right. Amen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying?
Mhm.
You know, so when I look at you, that's what I see.
Mhm.
And I listen to you and I love the authenticity. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I don't have to change who I am to be who I am.
Yeah,
Wow.
definitely.
Wow.
That's
You
not
see
me.
what
That's
I'm
not
saying,
even in
Monica?
my
Yeah,
character.
this is amazing.
You see what I'm saying,
Yeah, I
Monica?
understand.
Because here's the thing. I am who I am,
That's right.
being Dr. Vaughn sitting amongst you. I don't have to change my identity to fit in.
Right.
That's right.
I can be comfortable
Mhm.
sitting amongst
With
you,
who you are. Yeah.
and be who I am
Mhm.
and feel welcome being exactly who I am.
That's right.
That's
And
right.
make
Absolutely.
other women want to rise to the occasion.
Yep.
Instead
That's
of having to come down, rise to the occasion.
Exactly.
Yes,
That's
Absolutely.
right.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
And I don't
Yes,
have
yes.
to change my dialogue.
Right.
I don't have to change my personality.
Right.
Yep.
I don't have to change my verbiage or anything to be radiant.
Right.
We
Mhm.
all can be radiant on our own
Right.
level, in our own capacity.
Right. By being
Absolutely.
yourself.
You
Yep.
see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
My light don't change just because I get in the room with Monica.
Right.
That's right.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm
baby,
saying?
shine.
Right.
Listen, and I can go around, I can say, Monica, shine.
Right.
That's right.
Yep.
You know, I can go and I can tell you, I shine, baby, shine.
That's
That's
right.
right.
And just because she's shining don't mean that mine get
That
dim.
get- yeah, that's right.
Absolutely.
It's
Right.
not going to
That's
dim your
right.
light.
And that's what too many
Wow.
people think.
Listen,
That's right.
Mhm.
listen. And here's the thing, but me celebrating your healing doesn't mean that mine ain't coming.
Come
That's
on.
right. You know what I'm saying?
Come
And
on. Right.
most of the time, and most of the time we get into a place where we don't want to celebrate our sister's healing because we think that ours won't come
That's right.
if I celebrate that she made it before me.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just not that type of
Girl,
person.
You
make
know,
it,
but I
baby.
can celebrate you might have got there before me.
Right.
Period.
But what am I going to do? I'm going to celebrate you got there before me.
Mhm.
Now teach me how to get there.
There you
How
That's
go.
about
right.
that?
There
Come
you
on.
go.
Right.
That's right.
Yep.
And if you
Exactly.
love me enough,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't going to leave me behind. You
gonna
want to
pull me
give
up.
me the cheat sheet
That's right.
Mhm.
or
Yeah.
how to get where you got
That's
so
right.
it don't take me as long to get there.
Right.
right.
Let,
Yeah.
let my trial and error be
Wow.
a smoother path
Yeah.
for yours.
You see
right?
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to
And
clap to
so,
that.
you know, my whole thing with Radiant Resilience was God had me hand select 8 women
Okay.
Mhm.
to actually be the midwife to bring them from the place where they were to be unleashed and unlocked.
So I have a question before you go any further.
Yeah.
Does the 8 signify anything for you?
So for me, it signified the new beginnings for where God
Right.
has now sent me.
Okay.
7 is completion.
So 7 is completion
Right.
for me because I've already completed a season.
Okay.
So for me, I've already completed a season.
Okay.
And 8, when he gave me the number 8, I wondered why.
Mhm.
Because yes, 8 is the number of new beginnings, but I had to ask God, why was the 8 for me? Why was I picking 8 women for me?
Okay.
But in the earlier part of the year, my best friend will tell you. So in the earlier part of the year, I almost died, literally. Am I lying? January 31st, they told me 45 minutes. If I didn't turn the corner in 45 minutes, they were going to put me on a machine.
Wow.
Am I lying? I was 2 shades darker, lips ashy, lungs not operating. I had 45 minutes, period. Literally, the Lord literally opened my lungs. And at that point, the Lord gave me a phrase that all is well. With very little breath, every time the doctor said, Miss Whitehead, how you feeling? All I could whisper was all is well.
Right. All is well.
Every time I whispered all is well, every time my stats would start to change. My stats would start to change.
Wow.
In that moment, God began to ascend me in the spirit realm for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is just me.
Right. Right.
But he literally told me I was going through to bring them through. I was at death's door because I was in a season of rest to push them through a season of acceleration.
So that oil was trickling down.
And so literally, and when I came out, they had no choice but to come through.
That's right.
That's right.
So when I lived, they had no other choice. My best friend ain't got no other choice. She ain't have a choice but to tell me yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I tell you,
That's
I wasn't
right.
taking no for names.
Because I said no
You're
how
right
many
about that.
times?
Yeah,
Jesus.
You said no.
Absolutely.
She told me
So
no.
So
You said no.
Lisa,
Yeah, she
what
told me
made you
no.
say no? Was it the intimidation of
Did
No, I honestly believe in lanes, and I just didn't feel like that was my lane. I am not a speaker. If I get a mic in front of me, a lot of times you guys will hear me stutter and stumble.
we
Like
all do.
I'm getting better with it. I'm just talking about me.
right.
Talking about me. You asked me, so I'm just telling you
Okay.
that just wasn't a platform that I ever saw myself on. And then as far as my story, I felt like it would always stay behind closed doors. I never meant to tell my story on this platform
Right.
or in the book.
Right.
And I struggled. I mean, it was nice that you guys set up with me while I was crying. And it was nice that she set up with me. And she never pacified me. She did what was necessary to get through it. But then she's like, get back up. Get back up.
You gotta
Get back up.
You
You
gotta
know,
get
so
back
yeah,
up.
I said, let me turn this back over to you. Well, I'm gonna make this about me. Go ahead.
No. Oh, she told me no. And I said, you finished?
You finished.
Because here's my thing. My motto has always been in all of my coaching and all of my teaching. I have a motto. I have a shirt that says it. My journey is someone's freedom.
That's right.
That's my mantra. I say it everywhere I go, whether preaching or teaching. My journey is someone's freedom.
Okay.
When I finally learned that my journey was someone's freedom, I stopped being ashamed of my journey.
Okay.
The minute that I learned that my journey was someone's freedom, the fear, the shame, the guilt, all left. I was no longer ashamed. You could no longer hold anything I've ever done against me.
Right. Yeah.
Because I got so free, I told everything.
That's
I got so free.
Tell on yourself, right?
Like I got so free,
Yep.
preacher and all. I told everything, and you couldn't hold nothing against me.
That's right.
That's right.
Because before you could tell it, I told it.
That's me.
right.
I'm
You
telling
know
on
what?
myself. I'm gonna tell it all because and I realized the strength and vulnerability because I think we had talked about this before. My perception of vulnerability was weak. Like you're vulnerable. It just sounds like a weak word, but to make yourself vulnerable is strength in that. To be transparent and to share your life is try to not sugarcoat it and you know, I tell them, like I said, like you said, I tell on myself. You know, it's nothing that I won't tell, but you don't know who you can help in that journey. You know what I mean? Because a lot of women go through the same thing, but they think they're alone.
Of course.
So, you know, it's good, but I love that. I love that.
But it's all about a lens change.
Yeah.
About a perception.
It is.
Mindset.
It's all about what lens you look through it. If I look through what I've been through the lens of how I went through it, then I'll always stay a guilt and shame to it.
That's right. Oh, wow.
But if I go through it of the lens of being healed from it, then it no longer bothers me that I went through it.
That's
That's right.
So it has to be a lens change.
Right.
Gotta be.
It gotta be. If I change my lens, here's the thing. I've been wearing glasses since the 5th grade. But if I put on the glasses I wore 10 years ago, I can't see.
You
Right.
can't see.
I can't.
Right.
You cannot
Yeah.
see.
Okay, I gotta stay
Wow.
here like
This
I'm in here
Wow.
because
Yeah.
I get filled up quick.
That's all right.
Wow.
Oh God.
Right.
Okay.
Get filled.
But if I put on the glasses I had 10 years ago, I
Mhm.
can't see, right?
Right, because
Right.
it's different. Yep.
But the glasses that the new one with the prescription and fee,
Mhm.
I can see real good. I can see you real good. My new contacts is real good. They the good stuff. But if I put on that old pair, I got an old pair. I tried to put it up there. I realized I put on the wrong pair
Wow.
because I put them contacts in and I was like, some a little blurry. I feel like I need readers. I realized I had opened up the wrong box.
Mhm.
And some of us are still looking through the lens
Of the old
of the
Yep.
old season.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And
You
we're
know
looking
what?
through.
Mhm.
And
That
that's
is-
why.
that's
Wow.
You know
amazing.
what? So many don't know your testimony, right? Your story, because you have not one, not two, you have a lot of testimonies. And why you're here right now. And you don't know that a lot of what you went through and watching you heal and watching you become the woman, the phenomenal woman that you are now. A lot of my healing came through that because I knew that if God saved you, if He delivered you from that, if He brought you out of those storms, then surely I would come out. And what's so crazy is a lot of people don't know your husband, your first husband passed. A lot of people don't know that, you know, and I don't want to touch too much on it. You could do it
Oh, yeah, I
yourself.
can.
But I mean, she went through a lot.
So at 32, my first husband, our first anniversary, I never heard happy anniversary from my first husband. He was on life support.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
45 days before our first anniversary, he got sick, and in 45 days he was dead.
Oh
Oh,
my
my
God.
goodness.
I sat by his bedside for 45 days while he was on life support.
Oh, my goodness.
Alone, because when they put the tube in,
Mhm.
he asked me, he said, I don't want anybody to see me like this, except my mama and my sister. Both of them lived in DC and we were in Baltimore. So for 45 days, I sat at University of Maryland Hospital alone, was working from his bedside, no help. 45 days. 7A to 7P, I can tell you the nurse's schedule. That is the nurse's schedule for nurses.
Right.
And that's when you see the nurses change shift.
Mhm.
So for 7A to 7P, I went in to meet the morning nurse, the evening nurse, so they could change shifts, and then I would go home, take a shower, eat, and start the same day over again.
Wow.
45 days.
Wow.
The week before he passed, I was scheduled to preach. I got up, was about to preach. He coded, and they called me in. Literally, I was about to preach. They called me to the hospital. I ran to the hospital. When I got there, he stabilized as I was walking down the hallway. I went back to church. My dad, who is now gone on, said, don't worry about preaching. I'll preach. I said, no. You told me to learn to preach through anything. That Sunday I got up, preached a sermon. I'll never forget. I told her the preaching was preaching through the fire. I got up and preached. The church did not know until that day that my husband was on life support.
Wow.
I told the church that day that I had just left the hospital and my husband was on life support. 3 days later, they called me in again and said, Miss Kirby, it's for real this time. You need to call his mama and his sister and anybody that need to say goodbye. That night, I went to University of Maryland, sat by the bedside and watched as the clock, the monitor went down from yellow to red to flatline. He left that day. At 32, I became a widow.
Wow.
That ain't the kicker. I went through his church that he was attending, spread around Baltimore, that I killed my husband.
What?
So at 32,
Goodness.
here I am, a woman who did it right, got married, no children. A widow at 32, 1 year. And now I'm fighting, being a widow, not understanding why God allowed this to happen. And now I'm fighting the church that he served, saying I killed him.
Wow.
And I have to deal all of this, and I'm trying to figure out how to function.
Was that because
you didn't. He told you not to let anybody
So they had
know.
a problem
Mhm.
with him not tell. So I ended up letting all of them know. Once he got bad, he didn't know. I called all of them in. The
Mhm.
last couple of weeks,
Mhm.
I called all of them in. They were all angry that they found out, but I felt that his pastor, that everybody should know. I brought them all to the hospital.
Okay.
But you know
Yeah.
what's crazy? Like, even speaking like on the street side,
Mm-hmm.
when guys get killed,
Mm-hmm.
their girlfriends be like one of the first people they blame. Like, she
Mhm.
set him up, she got him killed. It's like, I
Mhm.
don't know
Yeah,
what
that
it
always
is
happens.
about it,
Mm-hmm.
but when a guy pass away, the woman always get the blame for
Because
it.
you're
You
the-
know what I'm saying?
because you're the
That's just
closest
like,
one to 'em.
yeah, it's like
I've seen that
common.
a lot of times.
Mhm.
It's like,
It's
wow.
always
But
the
even
wife.
in your circumstances, it wasn't even like drug related or skit
Right.
set up. But even still, in those circumstances with illness, you still got the blame.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wow.
And the ironic thing was, his mother told him, I knew he was in the hospital, and I know why he there.
Mm.
I'm not telling y'all why he there, but I
Right.
know why he there.
Right.
It
Mhm.
still was said. But here I am, 32. I had preachers canceling my preaching engagements.
Wow. Oh yeah, the church can
I
be
had
something.
a heavy preaching itinerary. She'll tell you. I have one now, but I had one then.
Mhm.
They were canceling them left and right. They were not letting me come to preach.
Wow.
Mhm.
I didn't understand. I was damaged. I went from literally preaching 5 times a month to none.
Mhm.
My goodness.
And home, couple of months after I buried them,
Mhm.
tried to commit suicide because
Oh,
all of this is in the brain.
Mhm.
Like, what do I do here? It was a lot. It was a lot. But I survived all of that.
Mm.
God literally began to heal me from all of that. And I began to recover. Begin to recover from all of that. Then you had, the people that were supposed to help you heal, then they turn on you
wow.
after they were at your most vulnerable place.
Mhm.
Those very people now become the ones that flip on you.
Wow.
Mm.
So now you're dealing with another hurt on that.
Another hurt.
Yeah.
And I had to deal with that and
Mhm.
had to recover. Yeah, it's been a journey. And me, I am the one that will love even being hurt. That's just how I'm created. That's how I'm wired. I don't retaliate. That's just how I'm
Mhm.
wired. And it was rough.
Yeah.
It was it was it was
Yeah.
rough because I still got to preach to these same people
Mm.
because that's my
Mm-hmm.
charge.
Right.
And I pressed through. I survived through, and then
You conquered
still,
through.
Yeah.
yeah, I
Hey,
conquered through.
that's
Yes,
right. You
Actually, we
conquered
have a
through.
Absolute.
message from Sierra Boyd. She
Oh,
said,
yeah.
"You didn't survive. You conquered."
I
What Monica
conquered
just
through.
said.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you conquered
I
through.
conquered through, and then we journeyed on through, and we came on through, and we fast forward. My grandfather, who raised me, come on through, and here we are. We fighting through it again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He passes away suddenly. I take him to the ER. He doesn't come home.
Mm.
The church he serves for almost 50 years acts like we don't exist.
Mm. Oh.
I served beside him and pastored the church with him for 10 years. And the day he died, 2 weeks after he died, the chairman came to me and told me, we will not even consider you
Mm.
to be his legacy.
But you know that's
Wow.
not surprising because the church
That's
can,
something, right?
you know,
Mhm.
when to me when it's not genuine, you know,
Uh-huh.
when they don't really have that relationship and it's more structural
Uh-huh.
and it's more political and all of that,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
that's the results that you get, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah.
thank God for your endurance
Yeah.
and your perseverance to
Yes.
make
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
it was also required.
Yes.
Absolutely.
It was a requirement.
It was a
As
requirement.
painful as it was, and as much as you went through all the
Oh,
hurt,
yeah.
all the pain, it was required to make
Definitely.
you who you are today. And as much
Definitely.
we don't like
Yeah.
to admit it, like why I gotta be the one to go through this? Like why me, God? Why
Mhm.
me?
Yeah.
And like I always heard, why not you?
The truth of the
Like,
matter is, if you want to be transparent, I still ask that question sometimes.
mhm, yeah,
That's right.
Mhm.
Ain't no need to be fake.
right,
I still
Yeah.
ask that question from time to time.
That's right.
right.
Some people want to act like they don't ask. I call her sometimes, be like, look, for real though,
Right.
right.
I am kind of over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I know I got it.
Mhm.
And I know it's my responsibility,
Mhm.
but I'm really over it.
So I have a question. So with the 8 women that you chose for the book, are they connected some kind of way, or just If not, what made you think that collaboratively they would work for the book?
See, the in full transparency, that was all God. The Lord literally gave me them strategically.
Okay.
I even went to the publisher. I signed the contract with my publisher, not having all of my authors.
Okay.
God, I signed the contract with my publisher telling her I was going to have 8 authors. I signed a contract of how much I was going to pay, and I was going to have the money by
That's
her
faith.
due date.
That's faith right
The
there.
Lord told me I was going to have 8 authors, and he was going to tell me who. She said, well, you got to sign the contract by this date. I said, okay. She sent it to me. I signed it. And when I signed it, I only had 3 authors.
Wow. You had 5 to come up with.
The Lord had 5 to come up with because I literally was like, how are we going to do this? But God said, I'm going to send them to you. And literally, by the time we had the first meeting, all 8 authors was on the screen.
Yep.
Yeah.
By the time we had the meeting, I had 8 contracts, 8 authors, and God had already did it. He gave them to me literally, like he would call and say, send this to this one.
Right.
Call this one. Tell this one she's a part. Tell this one she's a part.
Okay.
Tell her she's a part. And that's how it happened. Literally over 45 days, he was just giving me. And I just started calling them. And probably half of them told me no.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to that book signing on Saturday.
Yeah, now y'all gotta be in the room now.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
going.
oh,
I'll
we
be
gonna-
in
we
the room.
gonna- we gonna be there.
Okay, now y'all got to be in the room.
supposed
Yeah,
to
we're
be.
definitely gonna be there.
I got to be in the room.
Oh, you got to be in the
I'm
room.
going to
Oh, we
be in
gonna
the
be
room.
there.
If God's will, I'm going to be up in that room.
Oh, it's his will. Y'all gonna be in the room.
Yeah, I'm in the room. I'm going to get my book.
All right.
Yeah, I'm getting my book. Absolutely, without a
ma'am.
doubt. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
definitely.
absolutely. So I'm definitely excited about the book because it's been a journey. Watching these women evolve from them starting to write in December to now. Because I'm about to pick on for a moment. How you feel? I'm gonna pick on her for a moment. How you feel?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Your journey. How you feel? Writing your chapter. How you feel?
It was a lot. It said 2,500 words. I said, what? I said, who?
She called me back and said, "You mean 2,500? Like all 2,500?"
With the other zero?
No, here she go. She said, "Oh, you saying the max? Don't go over that." No, I said at least.
Oh,
She said,
Minimum.
The minimum.
the minimum.
Oh, I said, no, you gotta give me 2,500. I said, don't give me no 1,000 words because I'm gonna send it back.
She did.
And what you say,
that.
Lisa?
I said, okay. I said, okay, let's just say I did a whole lot of fasting and praying. I'm pretty sure until I got the last word on in that chapter, I'm pretty sure I was fasting. Y'all thought I was running on the treadmill. I was not. I wasn't losing weight like that. I was fasting and praying like, God, what am I doing here? But no, seriously, once I actually like prayed and got into it, it became easier and easier. And then funny. When the books came in, I was like, oh, I can't wait to open up this box. I'm reading this tonight. And when I opened up the box, I could not read it. So she's like, call me as soon as you read it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call you. And I'm like, she's probably like, why hasn't she called me? Why hasn't Sissy called me? Well, it took me a whole week to read it because I was nervous to read what I wrote. Because I really sound like a writer. But reading your own story hits different.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And so that was a lot for me. But I prayed about it. It's my story. It was my story to tell.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting ready to share it. I'm not ashamed.
No need to
I'm
proud of
I'm okay.
both of y'all.
Yeah, I can't wait to
Very
tell your
proud.
story.
That's
So
boss
exciting.
right there. That's
Yeah.
boss
Boss
move.
moves.
So I actually every chapter that they wrote, the publisher sent to me. So I read everybody's chapter. So every time I read a chapter, I sent them a message.
Okay. She did.
Everybody got a message from me after I read the chapter.
Wait
I
a minute,
gave them-
time out. I'm sorry. Whose mic has static? They saying somebody's mic has static.
Is it me?
Um,
She don't have
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody
Thank
got
Mhm.
feedback every time I read everybody's chapter.
Mhm.
Nice.
And I loved just the authenticity of everybody being real about their story.
Mhm.
Yes.
I loved it. But every time they complained about how many words they had to write, I joked each one of them because they wrote one chapter in each section of the book. They wrote their own chapter.
Yeah.
I wrote 4 chapters in the book.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So every time they
You had to
complained,
remind them of that.
So every time they complained about one chapter, I said I wrote the introduction, 4 chapters, and the conclusion.
But you know what?
But Glenny,
So you wrote
know
a-
what
so
I
you wrote a-
reminded her?
Uh-huh.
She's already an author. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
You've done this before.
she's a pro.
So you wrote
did. You done
10,000
this.
words.
She's an absolute pro.
Sierra
So
said you wrote an
bye.
essay.
But
But
now,
you know what?
She's like, you've done this before. So
Not with crying emojis though. Not you wrote an essay, Sierra. You know I'm gonna get you for that.
But you know the thing is, what you did is exactly what you see. God handpicked who you want to do certain things because your inspiration, your push, your motivation, your encouragement to the 8 women is the same thing she did with this podcast.
Yeah.
Like we've been friends, but we was just, you know how we randomly just sit around and have conversations. She got a vision like we should make this a podcast. So she pushes us. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know. I can't speak for her in relation to how she felt with you, but with me, I felt like I got to put my 100% in this because when somebody is not that selfish, because people can be selfish.
Yeah.
They can want it all for themselves and be like, look, I'm just going to get it.
I'm just gonna do it.
And run
Forget
with it
everybody
myself.
else.
Yeah, I don't
yeah.
want to share my vision. I'm not going to do anything. But when somebody opens up a vision and make you a part, they think enough of you to make you a part of it. You got to give it your 100%. It's like no sloth spirit, no stagnating spirit, no all of this dragging and all of that. I got anything that I do, I'm going to put my 100% if I agree to do it. So I respect your push, but Lisa, I also respect your push.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
because of you that we're sitting in this room
That's
right
right.
now.
Right
You know
now.
what I'm saying? So it's like a domino effect. You know,
Yeah.
it's just like a domino effect. And I
Yeah.
love it.
Thank
Love
you.
it.
Thank you, lady.
That means I gotta keep pushing it.
That's right.
That's
That's right.
Gina and Pam, man. I mean,
Just,
they
y'all,
come up.
let me make it through Saturday first because I'm nervous. I be sweating every 10 minutes. Every time I think
The
about
hardest
it.
part is over with. You done wrote the book. The hardest part.
Please
is
tell
over.
her that again.
You did the
You just,
with the 2,500 words.
You can sit there signing books. I mean,
Now,
how
why
easy
she's
can it
sweating is because she gonna have to talk to y'all a little bit about her chapter on Saturday. So that's why she fluttering a little bit because I'm gonna put a mic in her hand on Saturday.
Well, when I had my Mother's
That's what
Day
it is.
brunch, when we had our Mother's Day brunch, my sister and I.
You mean the one you didn't invite me to?
No,
Can we go to a commercial break?
I had tickets. No, I had tickets. I had tickets. No, Vaughn had something to do that day as I tried to sell one of my tickets to Vaughn. Oh, she talked about from you, Mo. Then okay, I get it. Give it
Can
to
we
Mo.
roll the clip?
She said, "Ain't no rolling right now."
No, well, my apology, but I guarantee.
My apologies.
My bad.
She's saying next time.
But I guarantee you one thing: it will be even bigger and better. See, God doing a thing.
Ain't he doing it?
Because
thing.
Yeah.
the first year is going to now grow to the second year. So hopefully,
Absolutely.
you know, all these beautiful women coming together, powerful women coming together, it's going to be even stronger next year.
Absolutely.
And she spoke well. That was my point to say though.
Yeah.
She got up, she spoke well. So
All right, y'all. I know we flowing real good right now, but we do need to take a little commercial break.
commercial break.
So can we roll some clips back there, please?
Roll
Hey, hey.
Them files giving y'all proud.
They was talking about he was Lamar Jackson.
You said, "Oh, that was fresh."
Disrespectful.
That is. Well, she said that's Merville though. You can't say that they always put up a fight with y'all. You can't say they don't.
But when the last time Merville won against Dunbar?
That's not the point. It's
No,
just
no,
they
no,
put
no,
up a
no,
fight.
That is the
When the
point.
last time Merville
We got
won
we
against
got
Dunbar?
good game.
Y'all beat us. We beat y'all this year. Y'all didn't make it to the
No, y'all didn't
championship.
beat us this year. The rest beat us. Taylor Swift beat us.
Tell us what. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You see,
Taylor
how,
Swift.
you know, I ain't gonna say nothing because you know it's kids watching. But let's just say her and Travis Kelce definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So we are back and we are talking and discussing some things and
With
and
Dr.
this is a
Siobhan.
yeah,
the
she
good
came through
doctor.
like
Boss
what?
woman, Siobhan.
Yes.
We did have a topic to talk about today, but since things is going so well
Yes.
and you're blessing
Yeah.
us with your presence, we just want to keep on
Yes.
talking to
Absolutely.
you
We definitely
and
right.
hearing this word because I'm about to get up and start shouting. So let's
Go
go.
ahead,
Yes.
shout. You shout, I'm going up too.
Because this
Go
is
ahead.
we
Yeah.
talking about testimony.
We do
We're
Yes.
talking about testimony. I'm sitting over here with chill bumps.
Yeah, and
I want to
goosebumps.
continue
Yes.
this on. But they said when it's good, you don't stop it. So keep it going.
That's what they
That's
say.
right.
When he move, when the atmosphere shift, you just gotta move.
Oh, we
with
gotta
it.
keep
But,
it going.
That's the
That's
church
right.
we grew
What
up in.
impresses me about you is all that you went through, but you're still shining. You know, you still are trying to help other people,
Mhm.
you know, fulfill their dreams or visions or
great.
gifts.
That's
And
motivation.
Yes.
that part really,
Yep.
really impresses me.
For me, as long as I can see somebody else make it, I'm good.
See,
And so wherever I go, I'm pulling
Mhm.
somebody with me.
That's right.
Mhm.
I don't care. And I don't have time to worry about whether or not they should or anybody validates them or the
Mhm.
people of opinions or
Right.
whether or not anybody say they have a right to go, whatever. No, if you got a dream and I can help you,
Mm-hmm.
if I money and stuff, that doesn't bother me. I work every day.
Right.
You know, if some people are like, you know, maybe I should charge people this and I should charge people that. I'm not negating the fact, yes, I earned my doctorate. I didn't buy it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have
That
an
part.
honorary, and I don't
Well-
knock nobody that got an honorary. That's
Well,
no knocking
Wait,
anybody.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. She got
They
the
know
flag on
about
the
these
flag.
things.
I don't knock
They buy
anybody.
these things.
But
She
I
said she earned it. She said she
Yeah.
didn't.
She is beating, shaking
Wow.
my leg. I feel like I'm in a gypsy
I
dance
mean,
on land.
I was going to say somebody take that.
See, that's what I'm here for.
I mean,
I'm scared.
and I mean,
She scared me, y'all.
I literally, no matter even the fact that yes, I have all of that, and I could probably charge whatever I wanted.
Right.
My heart wants to see women get where they need to be,
Right.
That's right.
and
Me
so
too. I feel you.
my whole thing is that's why when I see Fee, and this is no disrespect, I'm not calling her Felicia, but when I see her, I'm pushing her to go get everything.
Right.
Get everything. So when it was the podcast, let's go. Where we going?
Right.
What we doing? What else we want to do?
Right.
What else we gonna do?
Right.
Every time, whatever she want to go, let's go. If I hear
Right.
one of y'all say something, whether or not I know you, whether or not we friends, what I just say, I don't even know you, Monica, but what we got to do to get the book? Call me.
That's
Get my
right.
number. We're gonna finish it.
Right.
Well, if you say you got something you need to do, if I have the information, I'm not a gatekeeper.
That's
If I
right.
have the information, I'm about to share it with you and tell you, you don't have to fight in war and suffer what I had to suffer to get where I had to get. If I can just give you what I got,
And I appreciate
my oil has already been crushed.
Oh,
My oil has already been, I've already suffered for this. There is no need for you to suffer for what I've already suffered for if I can just drip it on you.
You know
right.
what?
You know what?
I'm
If
sorry,
I
go
could
ahead.
put, if
Ooh,
I
that's
could
a
change
word.
the title
Ooh.
You
to
just
today,
made me think about
have
something.
if I could change the title, what just came in my mind is you don't know until you know. And that's the way I feel would be a good appropriate title for this, because you don't know until you know, because looking at people in a superficial surface, you might form an opinion or whatever, but you don't know until you know.
Right.
And I respect that, and I respect your story, and wow,
And-
that's
and when
incredible.
you just said that, you made me think of being a parent. I don't mean to switch the subject. And you're trying to show your child the right way to go. So that way they won't have to go through what you went through. So when you said that, talking about your sisters, you know, it made me think about my kids or just any parent going through, you know, trying to show your child the right way so that, you know, so they won't have to go through what you went through.
Yeah, and
So,
that's what I do. I pour out.
Right.
I am
That's your gift.
They call me the more pusher. I am noted that all of my mentees have noted me as the more pusher. I pour and push. I'm gonna leave here empty. I'm not holding anything that God gave me. I'm gonna leave. When I leave here, he's gonna say, "You poured out what I gave you into my people." Whether or not I know you, whether or not we were close, if I can help you, I will.
No, that's facts.
Yeah.
I remember maybe some years ago, when we were all just selling things. Remember, even your niece, Kayla. And so we were just all just selling stuff on the side. That was just residual income, right?
Yeah.
And I remember when you said, "Hey, I want to get into this, I want to get into that," and I said, "I'll give you what we have." Right? I gave you everything we have. This lady took it and made $1 million business out of it. It's insane because I didn't keep going. My workload with my full-time job got extremely crazy. I didn't go home and say, "I'm mad. She copied and she did this and now she's successful." No, we pushed each other. So instead of me selling, she was making bracelets, she was selling jewelry, she was selling purses, and she did an amazing job because she's great at it, right? And I've continued to see her push. And then when somebody else wanted to learn, she taught them what to do. She didn't say, "Oh, if I teach you, you're gonna get a page, and now you're gonna do better than me."
Right.
She didn't care.
So I have a question for you, doctor. So I know with my overseer, everybody always asks, like, "What can I do for you? What can I do for you?" She always said, "You know what you can do for me? Pray for me," right? So my question to you is, because you pour so much out, you give so much, you sacrifice so much for others. I'm a giver, right? So what can we do to help pour back into you? You know, is it anything?
The two things that I always say is pray, but
Right.
pay it forward.
Okay.
That's
Pay it
right.
My whole thing
Absolutely.
is pay it forward.
Got you.
If I pour into you, pour into somebody.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Don't be selfish. If
Right.
I pour into you and you receive,
Mhm.
go pour into somebody else.
I
That's
agree.
right.
I agree.
Don't let it stop with you.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is when I see somebody that I help heal, and then you let it stop with you, but you see other people broken, you see other people stagnant, you see other people in a box, but you don't help them, but you just receive the help and you out here living. No, turn back and help them break free. Help somebody like I helped you.
Right.
My whole thing is that is my life. I rejoice when I see you free, but I rejoice even more when I see you helping somebody else be free.
So I have another question on the
Yeah.
flip side of it. So is there ever a point when you gotta dust your feet off and keep it moving? Do you ever run into somebody where you try to pour into
Yeah,
them,
I was getting ready to
but
say
you
that.
gotta, you know how like when Jesus sent the disciples into town and then he was like, if they don't accept you, like
I was gonna say some
dust
people
your
don't
feet off.
accept your.
So at what
Yeah.
point do you know you like I just gotta dust my feet off and keep it moving?
So in this age, I will say yes. If you would have asked me that a few years ago, I would have said no. A few years ago, I didn't know how to do that.
It's about boundaries.
A few years ago, I experienced burnt out because I didn't know how to do that. I didn't know how to use wisdom. I didn't know how to actually use wisdom and realize once somebody was at the point where they didn't want it and wasn't receiving it.
That's it.
I would just keep pouring until I was pouring. See, in this season, and I say this to each one of you, even while you're doing this podcast, even while you're helping, learn to pour from your saucer and not your cup. I say to each one of you, learn how to pour from your saucer and not your cup. Because if you always pour from your cup, you'll end up empty.
That's right.
But if you pour from your saucer, you'll always be pouring from your overflow.
That's right.
So which means you'll always have access.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
This is
sorry.
where I am
you just
now.
hit home to me.
Where I am now, I pour from my saucer. I no longer pour from my cup.
Wow.
So I always have a reserve. I'm never flowing on empty. So now that I use wisdom, if I'm pouring from my saucer and I realize that you ain't sipping,
you're not even coming from the cup. You're not even getting.
If I know that you ain't sipping from the saucer, I let you be.
Exactly.
That's right.
And
I let you be.
Okay.
And so now I've learned wisdom. Now a few years ago, she'll tell you. She said to tell me, now listen, now enough is enough.
Yeah.
She said to tell me, now
enough.
listen, I know you being nice.
Right.
But then now big sister has to step in and say, all right now.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, it's enough.
This is not a Dr. Vaughn and this is a Fee and Vaughn conversation. Now you need to quit.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah, and that's what I would, because I mean, because people think it's Christian. People keep giving, but it has to be a boundary.
Yeah.
It has
Yeah,
to be
you're
because
right.
everybody, you cannot want something more for somebody than they want for themselves.
And sometimes it's not about just giving. It's just, trying to show somebody the right way, or
If
tell them,
everybody's not
because a lot of people, everybody's not,
coachable.
or some people won't
Then
receive.
you have the ones
what you're
that's
trying to
taking
tell 'em.
advantage, and it's our job to pour back into Vaughn. So I don't want to act like, oh, this is not what this is what I'm supposed to be doing, is pouring
Right.
back into her. But we were pouring extra hard because she was pouring extra hard. And if this person is constantly stomping all on you, taking advantage of you, she didn't have a shut off button, sort of like us too. And she grew past that.
But different seasons call for different things.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
right.
got to recognize what is meant in this season. Like you said, last season might have been that, and then people don't respect your new season. So they still expect you to be the person you were in your past season, and that causes conflict. But if you can't accept me in the season I am in now,
So
I don't know.
but it's also not about what, it's also about who and what in each season.
Right.
That's right.
Right. The who.
It's about who and what. And even now I'm learning the who and the what in each season.
Yeah.
That is a challenge.
It is.
That is a challenge because of my heart.
I know.
She'll tell you I'm still navigating that. That's an honest, that's in full transparency. I'm still navigating that. I've taken a hit even recently. I'm still navigating that. I'm doing better. I am doing better, but I'm still navigating the hard part. I'm not as bad as I used to be, but I still need to work on that part because of my heart. Especially with this next season the Lord is taking me in, I really have to do better with that who part.
The who.
That's right.
I really have to do better with that who part with this next season, because this next season is going to be mighty heavy. And I got to do better with this who part, because yeah, I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it at that.
So is it that you have some plans or something you want to do?
So God
and you
just has
wanna-
me in an acceleration in the spirit. So whatever is happening, I'm in a spiritual acceleration. So I got to learn how to be very, very careful of who's in this next season. And I can't just let anybody be in this next season.
Right. Yeah.
And
you can't take everybody everywhere.
yeah.
I mean, you can try, but
everybody don't wanna
and
go.
she said with a
That's
smile,
right.
that's why she's looking at me sideways with her head to the side.
She like, you
You know,
Pastor, you lied.
you know, that's why when she tilts her head to the side and she just says,
Or she use her shoulders.
She only give us the shoulders.
she
These
gives
are-
y'all the shoulder.
we
She
get
gives y'all the shoulder. She's giving me the side to the head.
They be deserving
So,
these shoulders.
I don't get the shoulders. I see y'all get it on the TV. But she gives me the,
Glad you see it. Oh, okay.
That's right.
Oh,
and then I already know, like,
so she gives. Oh,
It's
so
real
now
deep
I
when
know
she
the-
do
So
like
guess
that,
what?
right?
We gonna call her head and shoulders.
Shirelle, I like that.
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Give me one from a long way.
That was good. That was good. And his shoulders.
But
She's
yeah.
not with it. I'm Felicia, better known as
Head and shoulders.
oh my.
Yeah.
This is wild.
She's
I'm
not the
telling you.
visionary.
I
Yes.
don't know what just happened. Wow.
Yeah, she's like-
I'll remain the
The
visionary.
truth just happened.
You
like-
accelerated.
Wait a minute. So do we have to a clip to show about the 50-50 raffle that we have
Oh, yeah.
running? We need to run that
We
right
did, we
now.
did.
Yep.
Yeah, because we giving away $1,000, baby. Who can't use $1,000 in their pocket?
Right.
I know I can.
Hey, can we play that? Can we put that flyer up,
You
please?
gotta roll it.
Yeah, 'cause I gotta
Roll
win.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I gotta win.
That's right. You got 5 in there, don't you?
Oh yeah, I got my
I
tickets.
got
so I need to win.
5 on
I might have to
it.
buy some more because I need to win.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
I
think-
have some more on me.
I need to win.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
But you know what's crazy? I realized because when I used to work on the Spirit of Norfolk as a bartender, right? I realized it's not about the amount you having, because I sold we had a souvenir glass competition.
Okay.
You know, there's a Spirit in Chicago, DC, everyone. I sold 724 glasses, more than anybody in the entire fleet. I got a little 32-inch while somebody else wanted vacation.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Don't worry, I won a 50-50. I only put in $3 and won
Zoom in on the
50-50
flyer
but
for
and
me,
won like
please.
$500
On the
So-
ticket.
On the ticket.
That's what
Zoom
I'm
in on the
saying.
ticket for me.
So
All right, y'all. All right, y'all. So
go ahead.
technical difficulties with the flyer, but this is the ticket that we have.
50,
It is our 50-50 raffle, and the winner is guaranteed to win $1,000.
stay.
Hey, guess what?
stay.
It ain't no fluff around here, honey.
stay.
Y'all gonna get $1,000 cash,
right.
straight up, point blank. The 29th, 7 o'clock, live on here.
No,
We're gonna do
gonna
it.
Get your
but we're gonna do
tickets.
it at the end of the episode because you're gonna have to watch first.
You know,
that.
Monica always trying to be a bully. We gonna do it when we do it.
Yep.
Just tune in. It's gonna be good.
Not
Listen.
Monica's always trying to be a bully.
Oh.
Missy Blues did not just say that.
But I did want to add to that just to let you know, you do not have to be present to win.
No.
And what we'll do, what we have been doing is people that we haven't given the physical tickets to, we
That
fill
other
their
flyer.
name and number
It's
out
another
on the
flyer.
stub. Take a picture of it and send it to them just to let them know that we legitimately filled your name out. So you don't
It's
have
in
to physically get the ticket. We use Cash App, we use Zelle, Venmo, or Apple Pay, however you want to send us the money.
Yep.
Don't nobody use Venmo.
So I think
people been
she's
telling
simply
me that.
saying if whoever's viewing right now, if you want some, we have tickets on site.
there's
Yeah,
no time.
what she's basically saying is when there's a
absolutely sell
will,
some
there
tickets.
is a way.
That's it.
That's
And
right.
and we'll take a picture just to show you we did it because we know proof is in the pudding.
And it's okay.
Right.
If you don't want a chance to win this $1,000, it's okay.
We
Listen,
don't want to
there's
force
plenty
you
of
to
people
get
who
any
want-
money.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they showed up and showed out with these tickets, and I'm loving it. And we are so thankful for everybody to
Thank
make our first
you.
50-50
Yep.
fundraiser a
Round of
success. I cannot wait
applause.
till the 29th to bless somebody with some cash.
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
so thankful,
It's
and I'm so thankful for the doctor coming in today to bless us.
yes.
To put some
Yes.
food
You really
in our
blessed
soul.
us.
Yes.
I wanna-
Come on,
I wanna
Ralph.
clone her.
So we say every episode should end with some flavor and reflection, right? So has
Mhm.
everybody got their flavor and reflection?
Yeah.
Yes.
Come on.
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, I'm empty.
Oh.
The glass is empty.
So-
So fill her
And
up.
this portion of the episode, we just go around and ask everybody what they took away from the conversation. Because like I said, like Rel mentioned, this was unexpected. We had a whole different episode
Yeah.
planned, but when the atmosphere shifts,
That's
you
right.
can't,
Yep.
you can't.
Sometimes that
Have to
happens
go
even with
just
a
gotta
minister that's
move with
preaching.
it.
They-
Just
the
have to move.
atmosphere.
Gotta
And we all up
roll
here
with it.
God-fearing women, so you know.
Yes,
we,
right.
We not the holy roll is it too what? Too heavenly good. We know no too heavenly bound, and we know earthly good. But
Mm.
we are grounded in our spiritual
No,
faith, and
absolutely.
we
Yes.
we do know God is the director of this story.
Oh
right?
yeah.
Yes.
So Lisa, I was going to say the visionary, but instead,
Monica,
I'll
don't call me another name because I won't speak.
Well,
Ooh.
she gave
Ooh.
Look at it.
I won't.
You see
There
how
she go with the
speak.
shoulders.
But it was the head
That was
and
the
shoulders for
shoulders.
me.
Can we get the
You
head?
see,
Can we
you
get the
see.
Oh, honey,
Yeah, you
sissy,
see
sissy best friend. It's not balanced on here. This is what they do every week.
Now she haven't
We
seen
can't
you
help
in
it.
this
She haven't
time.
seen you give them
Okay.
shoulders.
All right, well,
But Lisa, I
okay.
think it's very serious if you give the head and shoulders at the same time.
Grow up, Glenny. Grow up. Seriously, grow up.
No,
But
so-
so what I really want to say, because the topic absolutely changed. And so what I want to say to you, my best friend, is that I am absolutely very proud of you. We've been through tons of storms together, some of your storms, some of mine, many of mine. But just watching you evolve, watching you grow, watching God work in you, through you, watching him, watching all the things that he promised manifest is just absolutely amazing for me. We have always wanted each other to win, and I don't care who it was first. If you was the winner, I was right there working behind the scenes, bossing people around, cooking, doing something, working tables, and you vice versa. That's what we do. that we need more of that.
Yes.
You know, I wish there was 100 of us to go around because women need to know how to treat each other. They need to know what a sister circle really is. They need to know what love looks like, right? And so I love you. I love you. I'm so proud of you. I will be up there on a platform that you chose. You and God chose me. And so I'll be up there, but I'm super proud of you. This is not easy to pull off, right? I don't know how you got all of us to cooperate. I don't know how you did that, but you did that. And I'm proud of you. I love
That's
you.
right.
Yes.
So, Miss T. Jones.
I just want to just say, like we said, we came to talk about something totally different, but this was awesome. When you were like probably 5 minutes in, I leaned over to Lisa like, look,
You did.
we gonna keep this going. I like where this is going. And I'm so blessed to be in your presence right now. And I just want to say thank you for coming and sharing with us. And it's great to meet you finally.
And what I just wanted to say was what I took away even from our brunch, our Women's Day brunch, our Mother's Day brunch, right? Women can get together. They can uplift. They can uplift each other. Because you always women don't get along. I don't need nobody else in my circle. Your circle might be the toxic, unhealthy place that you're at. Get out. Sometimes you might need to reconsider your circle. You know what I mean? If you're not growing, if you're not prospering, if they're not pushing you and holding you accountable. That's a big word right there, accountability. If you got a group of friends that's not holding you accountable for your shortcomings, that's a problem, right? So women can get together and uplift one another. And I'm just glad that not only you spilled your oil on Lisa, but she spilled hers on ours. And we're going to keep pushing forward and see what God has for us. But I appreciate your presence, your journey. And I'm just looking forward. And I can't wait to Saturday. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, definitely. We can't wait till Saturday. And you really blessed us today because actually you remind me of us with your circle because we've all been together around each other for a long time and we all support each other. And it feels like that's what you're doing in your circle. So I appreciate you coming. That just inspired, I think it inspired us, of the things that you are doing. And I know that God is going to bless you, even though you say you walk away empty, but you don't walk away empty because your prize is way bigger than anything that you can see right now. Yeah.
Oh.
Leah.
Yeah. And what I took away from it is her. I want to take her. I said, can we shrink her so I can just take her with me? But really though, when you said like your first 10 words, I already was hooked. I was in. I was like, oh shoot,
right?
We got somebody. We got a real boss in here.
Give us the word.
Yes, you were speaking them words, but she real oily.
Absolutely.
And another thing that I got from it is the push, being able to just push through and conquer, not survive. Conquer. That's the one thing I took. So
go ahead, Leah. That's right. Go ahead, sis.
I love it.
So, Doctor, would you like to give the final words?
Absolutely. And so listen, to all of you and to the amazing ladies that are in the room and all of you that are watching, here in this moment, we have talked about strength. We have talked about healing. We have talked about identity. I want you to be unleashed tonight. I want you to be awakened tonight. I want you to be realized that the time is now. You can't wait any longer. The excuses need to be removed. The box has been broken. All of the shackles have been removed. The bondages have been removed. All of the hindrances have been removed out of your way. You are not broken. You are becoming the very person you were created to be.
Right.
And so listen, your identity matters. Your freedom is coming. Your healing has been ignited. And listen, You have been created for this very moment. So I came to push you. I came to pull you. I came to drag you. I came to move you into the very moment that God has created for you. Listen, this is the time that God has created for you. I don't care what they said. I don't care what they told you. I don't care the word curses they spoke over you. I don't care about the generational curses. I don't care about the abuse. I don't care about what they put over top of you. You have settled long enough. The time is now. Freedom is your portion. And I celebrate you. I celebrate what God is doing in you. I celebrate your resilience. I celebrate your journey. And I celebrate your victory most of all. Freedom is yours. But here it is. Will you grab it? The question is, will you grab it?
Wow.
Everything has been removed. Will you reach out and grab what belongs to you? Nobody else can have what's yours. Will you grab what belongs to you? You've listened this whole episode. You've heard everything. You've seen what's available. You've seen the evidence of resilience in the room. You've seen the evidence of freedom and healing in the room. It's yours too. But will you reach out and grab it? Freedom is your portion, not tomorrow, but right now.
Hold up the book.
All right, all right.
So listen, make sure, grab your copy of Radiant Resilience. If you can't make it on Saturday, which I hope you will.
Where?
I want you to meet us at 2900 East Oliver Street this coming Saturday, July the 19th, 2025. 2900 East Oliver Street will be there from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. for the book signing of Radiant Resilience, where 8 amazing ladies will be signing your books and talking about their journeys, talking about their resilience, talking about how they broke free. You want to be in the room. But listen, if you can't be, head on over to www.ShavonaWhitehead.com. Grab you a copy of the book. And when you grab you a copy of the book, I'll also send you a free healing companion that'll help you navigate your own healing journey.
Hallelujah.
Just for watching.
Thank you, Jesus.
Shameless Unplugged tonight.
All
Thank
right.
Wow.
Just for watching tonight. If you go to www.ShavonaWhitehead.com and purchase a copy of the book, I'll make sure you have the healing companion to go along with your book. Why? Because I believe that freedom and healing is your portion.
Amen.
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 We're going to end this. Look. I feel healed. Look, I'm
feel-
ready to move.
Yeah, I feel motivated.
Yeah. Coming for Jesus. Hey, we get ready. But we always encourage you to like, share, and subscribe to our page. We just 5 women born and raised in Baltimore, being transparent, telling our story, healing one conversation at a time. So remember, we're not blameless, but
we're
shameless. We love you. And until next time, take care of yourself. We
And
need you
each
to
other.
know. We need you to
All right,
know.
Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Peace. Love y'all.
Peace. Love you.
Always.
I'm here.
Hello, everybody. Out there.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things. Let's say names and get sued. Let's tell people names and get sued. Let's tell everybody. Let's just tell the whole damn truth.
I'm saying to the sisters and the brothers, because we're not going to be biased, because the same way these